Okay. It's Gertie Mac, and let's talk about Tyrese and his ex-wife Samantha. Tyrese has a new song out called "I Don't Think You Ever Loved Me," and it's about his ex-wife and his past marriage. It didn't work out, but Tyrese also has a new woman named Zayla, and a lot of people feel like I understand he's a singer, but it seems like he's putting a lot of energy into his past marriage instead of focusing on his new woman. So Tyrese went online to voice his opinion. Y'all know how he get in his feelings about things, and he like to speak, express himself. So y'all check out this. Get your popcorn, coffee, or whatever, cause it's long, and y'all listen to what Tyrese had to say.
Dealing with an unexpected divorce the way I'm dealing with, to this day, I still don't know why, what I said, what I actually did that could make her abruptly leave me the way she did. And then now I'm in a brand new relationship with a woman that I truly love, who has been kind and nurturing and patient and has that level of agape love for me where she's saying, I'm going to love you from where you are. And what y'all don't understand is I'm doing the same thing for her. Zelly doesn't have an easy backstory. She didn't come from some walk in the park, some beautiful, extravagant, peaceful, agape level of love. This woman has been through so much, it's unbelievable. But as a man, we initially found ourselves trauma bonding, as my therapist would say, and then we ended up finding that not only did we connect through some of our traumas that we can both relate to, and we connected through, but then we found ourselves saying, wow, we're actually helping each other to heal from these triggers and these traumas. And yes, everybody argues and everybody has disagreements, but we have found that when things blow up, we get better. And if somebody truly loves you, they're going to say, you can talk to me as often as you want about your ex. She talks about her ex. I talk about mine. And so, in closing, don't be in my comments trying to make me feel bad about speaking up and speaking out about my truth. Did y'all do that to Adele? Her whole new album is called 30. And she's in a relationship, I think they're engaged to Rich Paul, who is arguably the most powerful sports agent in the history of the sport, who represents LeBron James, all the above. Can you imagine being in a relationship with Adele and she's releasing an entire album and singing about an ex-husband and the father of her child that she's no longer with? And she's in a relationship with literally a multi-billionaire who has built a multi-billion-dollar empire as a sports agent. No one has a bigger ego than him. But Rich Paul has decided to love his wife to be from where she is and saying, baby, empty yourself of all that you're carrying. Empty yourself of all that you're feeling. And I'm going to love you from where you are. Because you're singing about that man doesn't mean you're not over that man. How can Mary J. Blige sing about all of her experiences and y'all are right there? Beyonce, Lemonade, she's had some real experiences. And she put it all in an album. And y'all ate it up. Appreciate you, brother. All right?
Appreciate you.
Yes, sir. Love you, man. At the end of the day, man, when you get in a relationship with an artist, you can't expect them to not create. Women are not the only human beings out here that's on the receiving end of a heartbreak. We have to normalize creating a safe place for men to be able to sing about our vulnerabilities without the world trying to convince me that I want Samantha back because I'm singing about her. I don't want this woman back. If I wanted this woman back, when she called me and said that she was ready to reconcile after a year of us being away from each other, I would have took her back. I said, you're suddenly ready to reconcile? I'm in a relationship with Zelly. You think I'm finna just go chuck this woman away? That's not gonna happen. The Beautiful Pain album is coming. The single is entitled, I Don't Think You Ever Loved Me. The song is dedicated to my ex, even though I'm in a relationship with Zelly. I don't want that woman. But she gonna get this work. And the album is entitled Beautiful Pain. And it's an album that I didn't want to release. These are songs that I didn't want to sing. These are singles that I never wanted to sing. I'm the most positive person you could ever meet in your life. I got a lot of teeth in my mouth. Look at them. I love smiling. I love good vibrations. I love laughter. I don't want none of this smoke from a divorce. But guess what's going to happen? You're going to get this work. You don't have to like anything I'm saying. You may, he's an alpha. He's toxic masculine. First of all, I'm masculine. Second of all, I'm an alpha male. Third of all, I got so much positivity floating in and around my life. I'm everything about my life is so blessed. You know how many people wish they had a driveway that looked like this? You know how many people wish they had a driveway that looked like this? You know how many people work hard to have this type of life and yet they in the car stressed out, depressed after working this hard to live this life? Do y'all understand what's going on out here? Man, listen. I am so passionate about moving and functioning in the positivity and the vibrations of positivity. Listen, man, I got so many incredible people in my life. All we do is laugh. I mean, how blessed am I? I don't want y'all to confuse me posting about Samantha with me not being over her or me wanting her. I don't desire this woman at all. If I desired her, if I truly wanted to be back with this woman, even if Zelly didn't like it, I would say to Zelly, I love you, but I'm not over this woman, and I think I want to do whatever it takes to get back with this woman. And Zelly wouldn't like it, but it would be my truth, and I would not be wasting her time being in a brand new relationship where I can't get over and I'm constantly thinking about what I used to be in. You will never get me to not post about my song, thinking that you singing about her, so you must not be over her. Ask Sam if she's gotten a text message from me directly over the last 2 years. Ask Sam, do I ever call her phone, text, FaceTime her, even when she's with my daughter for a couple of weeks at a time. Ask her if there's any level of communication going on with me and this woman. No. If I have an agenda to use Zelly for all of her energy and her good vibrations because my goal is ultimately to get back to Sam, ask Sam if I ever call her, text her, reach out to her, connect with her, DM her, do anything. We don't even follow each other on social media. Y'all pray for me, because all I want to do is finish this album. In Jesus' name, amen.
So you heard Tyrese. He said he's not gonna let nobody stop him from putting out his music or whatever. His his ex-wife or all of that. It seemed like Tyrese, going through a lot, and we don't know how he's feeling from his marriage not working out. I think that was his second marriage, but being online is really not the place for it, because it's not going to get you the healing that you're looking for. And there's a lot of women in the comment section saying that I couldn't be with a man that sit up here talking about his ex-wife this much. If he over her, he should be over her. The new wife, she got to be strong, she got to be definitely have a lot of confidence. Hey, it is what it is. She knows what she signed up for, but maybe she giving Tyrese the space, to heal, and maybe putting the song out about, his ex-wife Samantha is what he wanted to do. He said that he didn't really want to put the song out. He had the song for a while, but you know, he's an entertainer, he's a singer, so we be wanting people to put songs out about their true feelings, because the R&B today is definitely not the kind of R&B that we grew up in the 80s, the 90s R&B. And then sometimes we say we missing that old school R&B. Well, Tyrese is trying to give you that old school R&B. He's still a great singer at the end of the day. But it just seemed like Tyrese needs to really take time to really figure things out. And if a new relationship is that way he want to do it, or maybe he don't want to be lonely. You know, he probably got a big old crib, big old house, and all this stuff, and then just being in there by himself probably make him feel some type of way. You know, and who knows? You know, is she a bounce back? Who knows? You know, you don't want to label her as that. People go through stuff. He made it feel like he was over it and got into a new relationship. Now, at one point, him and the new girlfriend, I think they had, you know, stopped talking for a moment, but they got back together. So people are going to go through some up and downs at the end of the day. Nobody's relationship is perfect, and nobody is perfect. But everybody deal with things differently, and maybe Tyrese can figure out a way to get through what he's going through, you know, because clearly his marriage not working out bothers him, you know. And I never been married before, and for those of you who've been married before, you know, y'all can probably understand how hard it is to get through a marriage. So y'all get in the comments, tell me what y'all think about Tyrese and his song, I Don't Think You Ever Loved Me. You know, is it right for him to be putting this much energy into his ex-wife? You know, he has a girlfriend. Don't y'all forget to subscribe to the channel, like and share this video. Holla. I'm gertymac.
I'm Millichun.
And y'all have a good day. We thank y'all for watching the videos. Like, share, comment. Peace.
Peace.
BNY.
BNY.